We've had a good amount of light metas in the finals. For a while through Season 1 and 2, we had the cloak meta. And now with the launch of Season 3, Dash has become one of the most popular picks for light, due to it being one of the only ways a light player can survive a Winchclaw heavy. But what if I told you that there is possibly a new meta on the way, one that involves grapple? This is all possible due to Embark's new rework of Cashout, specifically the part where they made it so that depositing a cash box now gives you 30% of the total cash. This combined with the increased time to steal a cash out, now lasting 7 seconds, got me thinking. I figured that if you could guarantee your team 30% of a cash out just by focusing specifically on depositing the cash box, that you could see some crazy results. So I created a build that involves using Light's grapple, which has been recently buffed, along with the gateway. Here's the idea. You get to the vault and drop down a gateway. This will allow you to run away from the cash box and towards the next cash out while it is still unlocking. Once it's about to complete, throw down the second gateway and grab the box, right before using your grapple to both escape anyone who might be following you, all while making crazy distance towards the cash out. I'm also bringing along the glitch grenades and the stun gun. The glitch grenades allow me to help my team with annoying utility, and with the stun gun, I can both stop someone from stealing a cash out and also take the cash box from someone else. Now this is all great in theory, but does it work in game? So here we are in game with this build, and we've already got a team fight right here. I'm not going to abandon my team for this fight, so I stay at a distance to get chip damage and use the grapple to close the gap when I see an opportunity. There we go. Cleaned up that team. Let's get up to the vault as fast as we can, because the other team has already started unlocking. We had to fight ours. Here we go. Gateway 1. Okay, and then... There we go. Even though the other teams started unlocking their box before us, we're already ahead of them, which is great in terms of pacing, and we've also secured ourselves $5,500 now. I was scouting for opponents by looking towards the center of the map, but got shot at by someone from my right. Instead of trying to fire back, I immediately used my grapple to reposition instantly into a more favorable angle. With this build, we've gotten very far ahead in terms of pacing. I'm trying to make sure I can get this cash box, since depositing it yourself is much more valuable.
Vault 3 is being unlocked by the Vogues.
I'm not sure why the heavy is over there trying to get B. We literally don't need to.
The Vogues picked up a cash box. The Vogues are
There we go. Guaranteed even more money right there. New team up top. Here I take a very risky play to stop the enemy team from stealing the vault by basically sacrificing myself to get this stun off, which worked out quite well as the medium was able to defib me. This was a bit risky and requires you to have faith in your teammates to pull off, so if you have a lot of bad teammates, I would advise against doing this. So we're already like $3,500 ahead of the other team, but I'm just gonna get this vault and try to deposit it so we can get even further ahead. Basically just guaranteeing us the win here. And there we have B right there.
Just what the doctor ordered. Another vault.
Here's an example where the sacrifice stun is a good idea. With the new changes, a vault takes 7 seconds to capture. If there's not much time left on the vault and there are multiple teams fighting for it below, odds are that none of them will be able to capture it as long as you get one stun off. Look at that cash right there. Here's something that you'll need to remember. If you put down a portal on the vault and grapple away, many good players will realize that there's no need to fight for this cash box and instead will follow you. Unfortunately, many of the random teammates just don't know this or really love shooting things and will take any engagement regardless of whether it's smart or not. Maybe my teammates were unfamiliar with how light gateway works or simply got overconfident, but one of them died and now I have to go leave the cash out to go back to get them. I've secured $3,000 for us just by depositing, but it's important that your teammates know what light gateways do and how to play with this strategy. Otherwise, you'll end up in a situation just like I'm in. So we've kind of reset here and I've got the team back together again, but now we have to fight through all of these people. This can be avoided if your teammates play with the strategy, but if they don't and they're on the other side of the map, you're gonna have to do something like this or try to retake the cash out again after someone else has taken it. My aim sucks. Doesn't matter.
The live wires will need to try again.
So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm not going to be taking many crazy fights here. I'm just going to be staying up here on high ground, putting in some damage when I can, but I'm not jumping down there and committing. That'd be a really, really stupid idea. Now that it's a 3v2, now I'm going to jump down. Nice try. Looks like we got a free vault here. Now we just need to go to Cashout D. It's that easy.
The shock and awe have started to open Vault 4. Use this gateway. Halfway through and the mayhem continues. Don't blink.
There we go.
close.
You also have to make sure that your teammates know what you're doing. Because see, this guy's over here fighting when he had no reason to be fighting. Another thing that I can do with the gateway here is let my team catch up. I can just place one here, grapple away, and I'll put another one down right here. And now they've caught up with me. One of my random teammates wanted to do a certain strategy, but I don't think the other one was cooperating.
Out there. Moving. Follow me.
Get down here! Playful Rigger, what are you doing? Get down here!
Moving.
Bro wants to be a hero so badly. He's gonna die, yep. Fortunately, it didn't cost us the game, and then I was right back to the next cash out. Okay, now look at this. Let's get the next cash out.
Move to cash out. That's a cash out by the live wires.
Now we just wait.
Everyone. The overdogs have respawned. The live wires are pushing into a vault.
There we go, another guaranteed 7,000.
Chop chopping into overtime.
Kicked off a cash out. Flicking some screens.
Need to get on a little flank here. Oh, they got him. I'm gonna take this guy, and I think I'm gonna grapple away so I can res him safely. I'm not worried about them taking the cash out because I have a portal right here. There we go, good team shots. My only job now is to keep the cash out from being stolen. That's it. Preferably not die though. I'm just gonna keep constant pressure on it from these stairs over here.
To try again. Team wiped.
In need of a comeback now.
While the heavy was able to kill me because I slightly misjudged the distance it would take for them to get to me, they didn't take the cash out during that time. So in the end, I was still successful. And there we go. So the question you might be wondering is, should you run this over Dash and Cloak? And to that, I would say it depends. If you have good teammates and communication, I think this build has the potential to be really powerful. But Dash allows you to play a little more aggressive, and Cloak lets you disengage and scout very well. So it really depends on your playstyle. But if this gameplay looked interesting to you, I'd suggest you try it out. If you want to see more videos on the finals like this, subscribe to the channel and let me know what you would like to see in the future. And if you'd like to see even more videos from me right now, check out these ones right here.